Hi fellas, Nice back here again with another video, and on this video we're just going to have a quick look at this Mirage 2C by Eduards. Now, Mirage have released quite a few, Eduards have released quite a few different Mirage 3s, I believe they are, through the years, but I've always wanted to do one, and I've always wanted to do an Israeli jet, so this one for me was the obvious choice. And I picked this up from a new local model shop here in Doncaster. It's about 20 minutes away. It's easy to get to. It's more not really a model shop, it's more of a unit that opens to the public to sell models. So you know, you can get decent deals in there. And they're called P&M models, or P&M models, whichever way you want to say it. Okay, you should be able to easily find them. They ship all over the world, and they've got some cracking kits on offer. Okay, so this one is 8103. Okay, by Eduards, and as you can see, it's got some rather nice box art. And we have 5 colour callouts, which we'll have a look again when we get to the actual kit itself. Okay, so I'll just swap you around and we'll have a look. So starting as normal, we'll start with the instruction, but very nice, same as normal with Eduards glossy book. Okay, and the thing about this one though, there's normally a spiel about the aircraft on many Eduards kits, and there's nothing on here, so I don't know why that is, but hey, no, not a problem. Starting off with all the actual sprue map. Okay, so we've got the sprue map, and then we've got the paints in Aquarius, Mysticolor, and Mission Model paints. So that's a new one. Okay, Mission Model plates, it's not a problem. So then we start off with the main cockpit. Okay, so we start with a bang seat, harnesses. We're going to have some photo etch for the actual cockpit itself, the nose and what have you, and some more bits for the cockpit. Moving on to the instrument panel and putting the seats in. Again, the engine all ready, and then putting the actual fuselage together. And it actually says don't forget to add the nose weight balance, but doesn't give you anything to say what weight, and there's nothing on anywhere else to say what weight it is. So I'll have to do some research for that. It might say there might just be a misprint or something like that, so we'll have a look at that. And then we move on to this side, and then we're putting in the wheel wells. Okay, so the wheel wells go into the wings, and then sandwiching the wings actually together. Moving on to the right, okay, so that's going to be the air intake, so the actual air intakes for the engine. So obviously it goes in, clamps on, then they've got this clamshell sort of thing on it there, so you don't have to have a pipe going all the way down, which is another way of doing it, I suppose. Putting the wings together, putting some of the controlling surfaces, and some ready for some of the weapons. Putting the control surfaces onto the wings. Okay, so we'll do it that way. You can see it. Front wheels, main wheels, and then onto the actual wheel doors and the control arms, the canopy. Either having the canopy closed or open with a ladder, which is a nice touch for those who want to go that little bit further and do a nice diorama with it. And then on to some of the weapons, which I thought this was actually a nice touch. So you've got an empty one and you've got a loaded one. Oh, it's a really nice touch, to be fair. Okay, then you've got your fuel tanks, putting all the weapons on. Okay, and it tells you where each and every one of them goes. So yeah, so I'd probably go with the main weapons, the launchers, and then the sidewinders and what have you, or sidewinders, or the mantra magic change. I'll probably go with the sidewinders, if I'm honest. Or I could do the fuel tank and go really dirty with the fuel tank. So, and then we've got the what everything looks like when it's actually on there. You get a mast set with this, so you get your normal canopy mast just up there, and then you get your wheel mast over there. And then there's this one over here. Okay, this mast set is for the big white bits on the actual aircraft, which we'll have a look at it when we go to the colour codes call outs in a minute. So which one's first? A from the Vexen detachment R. So that's a French one. Okay, well it would be soon. It's a Mirage. Okay, so yeah, it's got a musketeer on the tail. Okay, quite a nice light brown, sandy brown colour, and a blue underside. And then we've got this one. So this is the one where all those masts are. So you've got like for the white tail, for the underneath the engine, this green part. Okay, we can see that again down here, and then some other parts here as well. So this one's all in your either a grey. Is it a grey? Let's have a look. SM01. No, it's a chrome. Okay, it's a chrome colour, so it's a really shiny colour. Again, another French aircraft. Moving on to the Israeli jet. So this is the one I'll be looking at doing. Okay, so 1971, and yeah, it's a lovely three-tone camo with the also the Israeli star, and you can really go to town with making this look dusty and all that sort of stuff, which is what I'm probably going to do. Another French Virgin from 1978, again for the mast, so you can mast that bit off. And then a one of the Republic of South Africa, which is another quite smart scheme, if I'm honest. The tan and dark green. All right, so that's the colour call outs. Next up is, like I said, it's the mast set. So I'll just quickly have a quick look at these. They're all either laser cut or die cut or whatever, but I don't know if you can just see them. You'll probably not be able to see them. I can only just make them out in this light, but yeah, they're there. So you get your normal mast set on your Tamiya type tape. Decals are a lovely big decal sheet. Alright, we're not going to take them out because these are normally done by Costcraft, so they won't be a problem at all. Okay, a lovely set of decals there. Clear parts. Normally Eduards clear parts are really good, and looking at these I can't see them being any problems. Okay, so nice and clear. Alright, very simple. Can't see having a problem with them at all. And then we move on to the sprues of plastic. Okay, so we've got two bags. We'll open the first one, this one first. Okay, I always like Eduards. It's just a resealable bag, so you can always use it for something else as well with it being resealable. We'll take it out. Alright, and we'll have a look through this. So first up, this part is to do with the engine, okay, and the air intakes. So the engine there, and a bit of detail on the actual cockpit, and two of the fuel tanks. Well, that's what it looks like. And again, it's same lovely detail, as you would expect from Eduards. And okay, there is a bit of place where you've got a little bit of flash. Okay, there will be that you'll have to deal with that ejection pin, but that'll be where your seat sat. So hopefully, you just flatten that out. It should be fine. The next one is it's a pilot figure. Oh, look at that! I didn't know this came with that. So you've got the legs, okay, the body, because it's not in the instructions, arms, and I've got the head there, but it's, you know, it's missing a bit. Like, where's his face? I can't see his face on there, but we'll keep an eye out for it as we go along. So you've got your instrument panel. Okay, there's a normal plastic one, and the one there for the PE. I don't know what that part is, but again, some lovely detail in there. Some of the weapon loadouts and what have you, and the bit for the, I think that might be like a fin for the control surfaces. Some more tanks. Nothing to write on with that one. And then on to the some more of the control parts. Okay, so the multi-rockets, the ladder, some sidewinders, which is all one part, which is good. The rear of the rockets and what have you, looking good. So that's that one. Moving on to the next one. Get it out in one piece. Okay, we have got the lower wings. So this is where Eduards tends to step up a notch. So you can see all that lovely detail, hopefully. The rivet detail on there. And the panel lines all on there. That's the lower wings, and we've got the upper wings. Okay, with the air brakes. Okay, really nice. Some of the main cockpit parts. Alright, so an engine part, so that's part of the engine. I'm assuming that might be part of the cockpit, or maybe the wheel well. Might be possibly the wheel well. Some of them have got little bits of wires on there, which you can just see in the light. Same way on that one with some rivet detail, raised and recessed. All the little blades and pit tubes and all that sort of stuff on here, and some the control stick and what have you. Then we move on to some more of the control surfaces. So again, some lovely detail on there. Okay, the seat. So that's the main seat part and the main back part. That all looks like I think that might be the front undercarriage bay, like the roof of it. All right, onto the wheels. The ejection harnesses, not harnesses, pull cords, and then onto the main body of the undercloth. There's a little bit of release mode on this that I'll need dealing with. Okay, a little bit of flash, because I must admit, this I do realise that this actual model, the molds, they have been out around a while. Okay, so it's showing its age a little bit with a little bit of flash here and there, but nothing to write home again. Some lovely rivet detail. Okay, all the way along. And then we've got a photo etch fret. So, okay, so just the normal thing. So, you know, the cockpit instrument panel, seat harnesses look really nice on here, and all that sort of stuff. And the thing again, the pull harness, but I think there's a different way where I might do that, but we'll see when we come to it. But yeah, very, very nice indeed. So that's Eduards Mirage, the latest version of it. Also, it has been out a while. There is quite a few other trophy packs, and I think there's some weekend editions as well with just the kit and none of the aftermarket goodies. But all in all, it's a very nice kit, and I am looking forward to actually getting it started and start building. Like I said, this year is going to be a year more of a building jets, so that fits right into that. Okay, so that's it for now, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.